As you prepare for K-205 next semester, it's important to develop a clear understanding of exceptionality and the systems that support students with learning needs that differ from the norm. This includes individuals who have a wide range of disabilities that have caused them to qualify for services. Central to special education is the Individualized Education Program, or IEP. The IEP is a legally binding document created by a team that includes teachers, parents, specialists, and often the student themselves. It outlines specific goals, services, accommodations, and methods for measuring progress. Importantly, the IEP is reviewed annually in a case meeting and adjusted as needed to reflect the student's growth and changing needs, because not everybody wants the same services forever. For future educators like yourselves, understanding how to contribute meaningfully to this process is essential, since you will often be a part of the team that ensures the plan is implemented in the classroom correctly. It's also critical to distinguish the IEP from other supports, such as the Section 504 plan and protections under the ADEAA. An IEP, which is mandated by the Individuals with Disability Education Act, or IDEA, provides specialized instructions along with measurable goals and services. A Section 504 plan, in contrast, is designed for students who may not need specialized instructions but do require accommodations to access learning appropriately. This includes things such as extended time on tests or preferential seating. The ADAA, or Americans with Disabilities Act, is a broader still, ensuring civil rights protections for individuals with disabilities in schools, workplaces, and public spaces. In short, the IEP is about instruction and services. Section 504, however, is about accessing accommodations to maintain learning. And the ADAA is about civil rights. Beyond individualized interventions, schools also rely on frameworks that support all learners and help identify those who may need more intensive individual support. Response to intervention, or RTI, is an academic framework that uses tiers of support, beginning with the individual instruction, or Tier 1, for all students. This is implemented in every classroom. And then Tier 2, which is targeted small group intervention. So Tier 1 is the most common. They want to keep everyone on Tier 1, but if they see a student who may be falling behind for whatever reason, then they move to targeted small group instructions. And finally, one-on-one support for those who need it. It's important to note that most individuals are in Tier 1, and that is the most important framework because it helps to support everyone and possibly identify needs and help them before it becomes a bigger need, right? Positive behavioral interventions and supports, or PBIS, is a behavioral framework that emphasizes proactive strategies, clear expectations, and positive reinforcement to create supportive school environments. Together, RTI and PBIS provide structures that help schools meet the needs of diverse learners, while also serving as pathways to identify students who may require an IEP, which is okay. To deepen the understanding of this, I recommend two peer-reviewed resources. The first one is Wright's Law. You can access this by just going to wrightslaw.com, It's a really good site that helps to explain special education laws, we call them right now, rights in advocacy in clear language. This will help you grasp the legal backbone of the IEP process because it is a legally binding document that needs to be followed, and prepare you to navigate it as a future educator. The National Center on PBIS, pbis.org, as you would look it up, offers practical guides, videos, and case studies on implementing PBIS in schools. This resource will give you concrete examples of how frameworks can be applied in classrooms to support both individual students and the broader school community. In conclusion, exceptionality encompasses the diverse learning needs of students, which may range from things such as dyslexia, ADHD, or a million other things. Everyone is different. And the IEP is the central tool for ensuring that students who have these exceptionalities receive individualized instruction and services. Section 504 and the ADAAA provides important accommodation and helps in civil rights protections, so that individuals with disabilities cannot be discriminated against, and everybody just gets the appropriate learning for them, while not necessarily needing special instruction, but more just accommodations as well. Frameworks such as RTI and PBIS support all learners, and they are able to help identify those who need more intensive interventions. So they're really important for every student, not just ones who qualify for more intensive interventions. As future educators, your role is to ensure that every student has equitable access to learning, and understanding these systems will give you the foundation to do that.